Well, I'm waiting for the cake.
Good morning, everybody. This is not how I usually start my vlogs, but today we're up and early to come to an event by this granola bar company, Leo, and it's at the chocolate makers, and they have collaborated with chocolate makers to add chocolate to their granola. So we're gonna have this amazing breakfast and get a tour of the chocolate factory. I'm so excited, so come along. This is the factory of chocolate makers where they make their chocolate from bean to bar, and I loved visiting them and having this delicious spread. Look how fresh and amazing everything looks. Everything was from Northermark, the ingredients, and of course we got to try the new granola from Leo with the chocolate from chocolate makers. The breakfast was super delicious, and then we got to hear from the founder of the granola company.
Brands, the way they do things, it's really different to how most cocoa chocolate brands are doing things. He's the magician behind all of these. So yeah, I pass it on to you.
My name is Edwin. I'm the founder of the morning breakfast with the intention to help people remember where does your food come from. Values about being more mindful about food, where to source your food. So yeah, I took it to the Northern Market where most of our ingredients come from.
I love that they pay so much attention to where the food comes from, where the ingredients come from, because in our fast-paced life, we sometimes forget how food is such an important part of our lives, and we need to reconnect with what we put in our body. And this food was seriously so amazing, especially the granola. I love that I get to experience all of these things from basically what I do. And then it was time for the tour of the chocolate factory.
In the combo chocolates. And single origin means that a lot of flavors are already from origin in the cocoa bean. And when you make single origin, you will taste it back in the chocolate.
It was so interesting to learn about the chocolate makers as they are fair trade and from bean to bar. They also get their beans from places like Dominican Republic and Congo emission-free by only transporting them through sailing boats without any electricity. And their entire ceiling was solar panels. So that's the electricity they use to run the factory. And this is the port where the sailboat actually arrives with the beans. I thought that was so cool and interesting. She then took us through the entire process of how chocolate is made, which I found very interesting because I think chocolate is one of my favorite foods. And I love learning the difference between dark chocolate, milk chocolate, white chocolate, and all the different beans from different countries, how they have different tastes. And I felt like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory because this was so exciting. And then the best part, actually tasting the chocolate, which I have to tell you was delicious, especially this like ginger chocolate. Oh, it was so good. How did you like the breakfast? It was so good.
I loved it.
Right?
It was like fresh ingredients, beautiful decorated plates, and the best granola.
And the chocolate was so good. Yes. I love dark chocolate. And we're gonna get snacks. Look. I'm gonna try granola at home now.
You're gonna become a granola person.
Maybe. After the event, I cycled home, but I stopped on the way at the Indian Surinamese store because I needed a few things. I love this gathia from Haldiram's, and I think Haldiram is my favorite section in the Indian store anyway. And this is what I came for. I needed rice flour. I was out of that. And if you've never tried makhana, you have to try it. It's one of my favorite snacks. And this is something else I needed because I was recently introduced to Shan spices, and look at all the amazing vegetables. Love it. So I'm back home now. I biked so much today. I think I biked already 16 kilometers and it's not even noon. So I'm quite sweaty. But that was really good. I love that in the morning. I'm already like so active, which is never the case. And that's why I love living in the Netherlands, because your commute is basically a workout. And yeah, I love that. So I'm gonna like quickly shower because I'm actually very sweaty. The weather has been so weird. Like it's cold, so you wear a sweater and everything, but it's also very humid. So I'm still sweating so much. Before I shower, let me do like a quick outfit check. So this was the outfit for today. A nice shirt, sweater with these wide leg jeans that are my favorite. All the details will be in the description. I just showered, but I thought I will quickly show you what I got from the Indian store and in the goodie bag from the event. So I have it all here. From the Indian store, I got just a few things. I got this Shan Karai Masala because my friend Komal, she made me Karai Paneer, which I know is not a thing in Pakistan, but I'm going to try it because I also want to eat less meat. So I'm going to try Karai Paneer with this masala. This was €1.25. This is why I went to the Indian store. I was out of rice flour and I make Rava dosa with rice flour and semolina. So I want to make that today for lunch because I also want to show you guys how to make it because it's so easy to make Rava dosa at home. You don't even have to ferment it and it literally takes like 15 minutes. And I was just out of soy sauce. So I bought this soy sauce and this is my favorite soy sauce brand. This one you get at the Toko. This was €2 and the rice flour was also €2. Well, €1.95. So that's all I got from the Indian store. And from the event, they of course gave a bunch of granola. So the event was for this new granola Pollen Leo, and this is the new flavor that they were celebrating today. This has the chocolate that we saw that was being created by the chocolate makers. I'm actually super excited to try granola because I was telling the people there that in India, cereal granola is not really a thing. Like I didn't grow up eating granola for breakfast. We usually eat like a warm savory breakfast at home, and eating granola and yogurt is like a very like Western thing that I'm not used to. But I did used to eat like a smoothie bowl with granola and fruit on top, and I don't mind trying this just for days when I don't want to cook anything in the morning. So this is great. So I'm gonna be a granola girly maybe. And last but not least, we got some chocolate. So this one is from Congo. It's the 68% chocolate, and this is the pure 55% dark chocolate. And chocolate, I think, is one of my favorite foods. I absolutely love chocolate. I love baking with it. I love eating it. It's my favorite dessert. So yeah, it was really cool to see chocolate being made and hear a bit about the story. And this is all fair trade chocolate from single origin bean to bar, which I love. Chocolate is one of the most exploitative industries, and I love that people are trying to make a change, and I loved listening to their story. And now let's go make some rava dosa. So to make rava dosa, you first need rava, which is semolina. This is roasted rava. I'm using 1/4 cup because I'm only making it for myself, but you can totally do like 1/2 cup or 1 cup. And then you add the same amount of rice flour. So I'm adding a 1/4 cup of rice flour, and then I'm adding 1 tablespoon of flour, like plain flour, and 1 tablespoon of yogurt. And then I added some ginger garlic paste, salt, cumin seeds, and pepper. You can add whole pepper, but I don't like that, so I'm just adding some crushed pepper. And then I have these dried curry leaves. So fresh curry leaves is much better, obviously, but I don't have that, so I'm just crushing these dried curry leaves in there. I'll leave a link to the full recipe down below. And then you add some water and mix it all together. I was really surprised at how easy this was to make the first time I tried it. I added some more water and then you mix it and then you leave it covered for like 15 minutes and then it will be ready to use. In the meantime, I'm chopping half an onion, which I'm gonna add to the batter. So once you've kept your batter for 15 minutes, you add the onion in there and then you add more water until it becomes like a really watery like batter. It should not be like a pancake texture. It should be really watery because that's what makes the holes in the rava like this. So make sure your pan is really, really, really hot because that's what makes the water evaporate and gives you these like little holes in the rava dosa. I added some ghee on top to make them really crispy and look at that color. I'm telling you, this is such good rava dosa. You have to try this. And then you can just repeat the process, and I usually make like 2 to 3 for myself, and just the ghee adds some extra flavor to it. You can also add podi if you want to make like a podi rava dosa, but I'm telling you, this has been a game changer. It's ready. I'm eating it with this vattakorumbu toku, which I got from Chennai. And like, I love it because then I don't have to make a chutney and I just make the Rava dosa and lunch is ready. It's smakelijk. It's so good, you have to try it. Like, just get the ingredients from an Indian store. You're gonna thank me. Delicious. I finished lunch and I'm actually back in bed. I'm just having some vitamin C water. And I'm just on my laptop actually answering some. My window's open. I'm just on my laptop answering some DMs, some emails, and I actually want to take a nap. See, this is what happens if I wake up before 8 a.m. I want to take a nap in the afternoon. I probably won't fall asleep, but I love this freelance, unemployed life because I'm just in bed in the middle of the day and I could do whatever I want. But I'm gonna get back to this and I'll see you in a bit. It's me again, and I totally did not even try to fall asleep because I was sorting out some invoices and then our dryer just started making this really loud noise. So I had to like Google, I went down a rabbit hole of like what's happening, and then I stopped using it. And then I did laundry, and then I got caught up watching this. So yes, I'm watching reruns of Gossip Girl, and I only watch like up to season 2 or 3 because after that it's ridiculous, the show. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing, but now I have to get up because I have a friend's surprise birthday party to go to, so I have to get there before 6:30 p.m. But I have to get dressed and everything and I have to eat a little bit something before I go, so let's get going. So this is the fit. I know I need to clean my mirror, but I got this dress in Lisbon from a vintage store, so it's secondhand and vintage, and I absolutely love how it looks on me. I get so many compliments every time I wear it, and I haven't worn it in a while. And I'm gonna wear my leather jacket on top because it's quite chilly today, and I have my absolute favorite silver shoes. If you want to know where they're from, check out my August favorites. And for jewelry, I have these recycled aluminium jewelry from Milan. And so let's go. I actually arrived too early to the party and they were not ready for me. So I just met up with my friend Sartu and we just walked around this area. Look how pretty this is. I love this city so much. And then we were in and then we were prepping like a cheese board. We were putting up decorations. I love surprise parties. So this was really so much fun. And I was actually so excited to surprise our friend. And look how cute everything looks. We even got like personalized cupcakes. Ah, love it.
Hey, babe. Aww, Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nadia. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
It was such a great party. We ordered some pizza. I didn't record much there because I was just with my friends, but it was such a lovely time. It's actually next morning. I totally forgot to end the vlog because I was super tired and I basically came home, removed my makeup and went to bed. Maybe in my next vlog I'll film my like nighttime skincare routine, but yesterday I was so tired, so I am ending the vlog the next morning. But I hope you enjoyed it and leave comments below to what you would like to see next. Do you like something in specific? I'm still trying to figure out this whole YouTube game, but like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Before I shower, let me do quick like. Then I want to take a nap. Then I want to take a nap, and the